Could play in the Lakers' next game on Thursday. Clarkson coming off the bench. Clarkson started Saturday. Mike Conley's back. He didn't play Saturday either. Watch Gobert as to the level of his importance with his team on both ends of the floor as O'Neal hitting,
rolling, diving to the cup, opening up everything that the Jazz do.
Conley off the Gobert screen. There's someone who had 27 points on Saturday, and he gives the Lakers
good enough to win on the road, but that home court advantage in Utah with that fan base is absolutely second.
Down to 5. Another good defensive possession here by Los Angeles. Gobert, though, with the slam. Star this year for the second straight year in the running for defense.
You need to have guys at 100%.
Knowing that the schedule's more condensed this year.
To Utah Jazz, it's about making sure guys are healthy, but I wouldn't rest guys. We're going to continue.
I wonder, as more and more fans, I mean, here in Los Angeles, 2,000 fans are at Bogdanovich driving. Good ball movement. Ingles caught it right at his eyes.
This is a complete basketball team.
Caldwell Pope. As Caldwell Pope gets a steal. It's hard not to say Utah's the best team right now. They have the best record. Franchise history. Drummond working hard on the offensive glass. Gets it out to Kuzma. 3 straight. Lakers 5 of 8. Here's Clarkson. Been so good on leaning in. Good teamwork there with Gobert. And Clarkson here out of Missouri. Guy that a lot of people were sleeping on when he came out. He was a mid after the Nets drafted him. Clarkson with 1 on the timer knocks down Clarkson as Utah was trying to get a 2-for-1. Here's Schroeder as Harold
talked about. You got to recognize how you're being defended in the pick and roll action and get rid of the battle. Deal with the rest of the way when they take falls like that because of the
Lakers. Caldwell Pope has 6. There's Horton, grown as a playmaker here during the last month as wow, Rudy. Utah by 6. Jazz with the best record in the league.
Better.
You only played in 6 games last. Tough shot, but it.
We were up 3 against the Cleveland Cavaliers with Kyrie Irving. The game plan, we talked about it in the huddle, was the foul. Not
Clarkson gets past his man floor. Utah looking to run. Bogdanovich spins past his man, lays it home, and a foul.
Because they were up 20. They handled their business. And then in practice, you didn't abuse them. So that's
18 in a row by the Rockets 2 years ago as Kuzma. Yeah, they're number 4 in defensive rating since LeBron James' injuries. Finals that you were a part of. Took a while to spit it out.
We don't need that.
Love that. Here's O'Neal. And the timer at 7. Kuzma trying to drive on O'Neal. Got past him. And he put just outside a minute to go. Kuzma in transition. Collides. Leading score with 11. You mentioned the 8 assists for Conley. Gobert at 6. 18th. LeBron James was hurt on March 20th. They don't expect him 12 at Staples. Utah with its largest lead of the night than he was prior to the injury to LeBron James. Here he is again with the mid-range. Right, he got that 3-year, $40 million extension. Makes so many of those with the offhand, and he's got 8 points now. Here's Kuzma again, drops. Bogdanovich scores.
Off to the races. He is a playmaker on the defensive end.
Gobert second in the NBA in block.
Got to protect the paint, and then when called upon, give some scoring. And then
lead 4 minutes gone by third quarter. Ingles takes it all the way to the goal. Scoop shot. Go with 6 points. Utah by 14, largest lead. Now it's 7. And this is a potent Utah team as Gobert smashes it with one hand. They got the second best record in the NBA as Horton Tucker gets in. 16-point lead midway through the third quarter. That basket. Step back 3. Horton Tucker in rhythms. Ingles penetrating here, gets deep into the paint, goes.
One on the offensive end.
And Utah shooting over 60%. They're currently tied with Boston for the 5th MVP race, depending on how Jokic and Embiid finish. But the All-NBA team.
There's going to be pressure on the people voting, and
obviously is going to miss a bunch more before he comes back at the end of the month. Another best record in the NBA. Clarkson penetrating, tough shot.
Yeah, but with that team, they're going to judge him come playoff time. Will they be together and will they win?
Indiana's not playing well right now. Lost at home to San Antonio. That's a team that's fighting hard.
Absolutely special and has it. Whatever it is, he
Battered it.
He does everything for him. Protects the rim, plays out a pick and roll.
And Morris saves it. Rise and fire from the corner. Lakers trying to make a final push here. Schroeder to the back. Conley scores and a foul. Just Gobert the other two. The first time Utah's had 3 players in the All-Star game. Yeah, Drummond at 27 against Utah without Gobert on Saturday. They can't afford anybody else to go down. Good D that time. Lakers forced a turnover. Schroeder and tracked down with a 2-on-1. O'Neal gives it back to Bogdanovich for the layup.
Job as a good team is to come in and take care of your.
Through 58 games. They're in the top 4.
And it's no fluke. Both of these teams are going to be around.
For a team that can beat anybody in the playoffs, but it was really tough to.
Well, they were in the discussion, having a real chance, but Jamal Murray's
Tough shot in the lane. The tip won't go from McKinney. And then spent a lot of time in the G League last year, but he's been up with the big club the entire. There's Matt Thomas off the bounce. Lakers will fall to 35 and 20. Utah shoots close to 60.